Today we're going to look at the concept of perimeter. So to help explain how perimeter works, let me use this race car track as an example. So the race car is going to start at the starting line, also known as section A. And A is everything between this blue line and this blue line. And the distance between here and here is 40 meters. So if the car drove from this blue line to this blue line, it would go 40 meters. That's how far it has driven. Now, for the car to go through section B, which is this line around the turn to this line, the car would have traveled 20 meters. So for the car to go from here and go all the way around the track to here would be equal to 20 meters. Now the car needs to go from this blue line down the track to this blue line, and from here to here is the same distance as from here to here, because the lines go straight down through the track the same way on both sides. So this distance from this blue line over to this blue line has to equal the distance from here to here. So because A is equal to 40 meters, that means that C is also equal to 40 meters. So when the car goes around the track from here to here, the car has traveled a total distance of 40 meters from this blue line to this blue line. Next, the car will travel around the track and go from this blue line all the way down to this blue line here. And just like our previous example, from here around the turn to here is the exact same distance as from this blue line around to this blue line, because the two lines come straight down across the track, which means B is the same distance as D. So therefore, D must be equal to 20 meters. So then the question is, how far did the car drive in total? In order to figure that out, we need to add up all four sections of the race. Section A, Section B, Section C, and Section D. That will tell us how far around the track in total the car drove. So we add up the distances for each letter. So A was 40, B was 20, C was 40, and D was 20. So if we add up all of those numbers, we will know exactly how far around the track is this car going to travel. So the total distance. I'll give you a second to add that up. So when we add 40 plus 20, which is 60, and then another 40, which is 100, plus another 20, which is 120, that means the total distance around the track would be 120 meters. So let's have a look at a rectangle. This rectangle, like all rectangles, has 4 sides, and I've called each side by a different letter. So for example, I have A, B, C, and D. Now if you'll notice, I made A and C the same color, and I made B and D the same color. Why do you think I made those sides to be the same color? Well, it's because with rectangles, the opposite sides are equal. So however long A is, C is going to be the same length. And with B, D is going to be the same length. So if A is equal to 30 meters, then C must be equal to, that's right, 30 meters. And likewise, if we look at B and D, if B is equal to 10 meters, then D must also be equal to 10 meters. So in order to find the perimeter, we need to add up all the sides. So if we take A plus B plus C plus D, we will find out what the perimeter is equal to, because we are adding side A plus side B plus side C plus side D. So to figure out the perimeter, we're going to add 30 plus 10 plus 30 plus 10, because we have 30 plus 10 plus 30 plus 10. I'll give you a moment to add that up. So the answer here is 80 meters, because 30 plus 10 is 40, 40 plus another 30 is 70, and then 70 plus 10 equals 80. So the total distance of our perimeter is 80 meters. Remember, you can always watch these videos on your computer, tablet or phone, or a laptop until you are fully comfortable with the idea of perimeter. There are also endless practice options on IXL Math, SumDog, and Prodigy to help you practice and get better.